Hello, everyone. Thank you for contributing to our 11th edition crisis management study. For your kind participation, you did receive two dashboard links that were embedded in the email that you received, as well as two attached keys to help you, one for each dashboard, to help you read and understand the dashboard links that you received. Now, here on the left side, you can see this is a sample key to reading the 11th edition crisis management dashboard, the one that is focused on crisis pre planning and program enhancements in the new year. This particular key is customized by your industry or by organizational revenues, which you can see here on the right side. This is a sample of, again, pre-planning and program enhancement. So your key that you would have received, it will either put the industry in here or by organizational revenues that you received as far as your customized dashboard. Now, you did receive a second link, which we will also showcase a little bit here. And this one is not customized. It's the same link that everyone received. And this one is focused on the top 10 crises that impacted organizations in the last year. What was the impact of the organizations and how did they respond? What were some of the lessons learned? So everyone received the same exact dashboard link and same exact key. So if we go back over to the one that's customized, I want to highlight this is not meant to be the data. This is only meant to be a sample key to help you understand the dashboard link that you did receive that was customized by industry or organizational revenues. So, a couple reasons why we provided a key to the dashboard is because we could not do a couple things within the dashboard. It does have some limitations. One limitation is we cannot embed text. So, here on the left side, you see program characteristics, meaning that the data charts that follow this are grouped under and highlight the characteristics of the program. So, we cannot embed that text here. So, this tells you that the following data charts focus on the characteristics, length of program, and as we go down a couple other things, length, we've broken out the different disciplines. But right away here, the second reason why we provided the key is because it will cut off text. It's taking text directly from the study, and the data chart cannot highlight all the text. It's going to cut off the text. So as you can see here, what we did in the dashboard is reference the key to read the missing text. On the left side here, the key that you received, it does showcase what the text, full text was that was included in the study. So you can see the full text that might be missing. As we continue to scroll down, again, we get to another piece within the dashboard. These following data charts are going to focus on pre-crisis planning. How do organizations pre-plan for crises? So again, here we cannot embed this text within the dashboard. So it helps you understand kind of the flow of the dashboard. And right away, again, you see ... information security or cyber ... It's cutting off the text. Go over here, information security or cyber issues. So you can see the full text that's missing. So we continue to do this throughout the dashboard. So it's easy to understand, easy to read. Another reason why we put together, or one other thing I do want to highlight within the dashboards you received, is that the study itself has a lot of logic. So when you answer a question, you may not get the same following question that everyone else gets. What I mean by that is crises that you're most concerned about. What were the top 5 or 10 crises your organization is most concerned about? And if you selected, let's say, power outage, let's say you selected bomb threat, whatever you may have selected, the following question after that is, well, how prepared are you for a bomb threat, for a power outage, right? So here you can see top crises selected from the chart above, they auto-populate into the preparation question. So if you received that you're most concerned about a bomb threat and a power outage, you're only going to answer how prepared your organization is for only those two different crises. You're not going to get collision or explosion. So whatever crises you selected in the question prior auto-populate into how prepared is your organization. So it will skew this following data chart because not every event received a preparation rating. Okay, so very important to note. And as we go down, then again, I'm emphasized here only the crises selected in the previous bar graph above received the preparation rating. So please note that if the category received for your respondents like landslide, the data might be skewed. Okay, I hope that makes sense. If you have any questions, reach out to me. I do want to focus on the second dashboard that you would have received. Again, this is focused on the top 10 crises and how those crises impact organizations. Everyone received this exact same dashboard and key. And again, the key is a sample. It's not meant to mirror the dashboard on the other side, but you can see again, the text is missing. Impact organizations for the top 10 crises. So did you have a crisis? And if so, what were the different crises that you had? So these were crises that impacted your organization that actually happened, not what you're concerned about, but crises that actually happened in the last year. Whatever crisis you selected, that crisis or crises, those auto-populated into the rest of the study. So for example, if you chose power outage, bomb threat, disgruntled employee, then all of the following questions would only ask you, what was the impact to your organization? What was the impact to the employees for those different crises? You didn't have to answer it for all the different crises that you see here. So, but then the dashboard, what it does is we only focused on the top 10. Okay. So even though it highlights everything, the data charts, as an example, as we go down, what was the recovery response that was activated for the most powerful, for the most significant power outage, water main break, supply chain disruption, natural fire, flood, hurricane, ice storm, winter weather, cyber attack, network communications outage, software issues. Those were the top 10 crises that impacted organizations in the last year. So we only took the top ones, but still within the dashboard, it will include the other ones. We were unable to eliminate those. So I do want to highlight that some of the data charts only focus on the top 10, but when you read some of these other tables, it will include everything. But please note, chemical spill didn't get a lot of respondents. So if you look at chemical spill up here, that's only 4 of the respondents actually had a chemical spill. So it's not included as a top 10 crisis when you look at the actual bar charts. It's not included in these, but we cannot remove it from the actual table charts. So the data is skewed because if only 4 people chose chemical spill, only 4 people answered the question of, well, how often did you have a chemical spill within your organization? So you will see all of them listed in the table. But please note that really the dashboard is meant to focus on the top 10. So if we scroll down again, you can also see, again, the same thing. What was the impact to the organization? And it only looked at the top 10 or assessed the top 10 crises that impacted organizations. I do want to highlight here. So again, you can see the top, how the impact of the organizations. And as before, you can see ... So here's the key to the text that's cutting off in the actual impact of the organization. You can see here, what was it? Facilities, infrastructure, and employee morale, collapse, workforce increase. So the text is missing, and you can see what the full text is on the other side. I hope this was helpful. I hope you enjoy, again, your dashboards. Look at the keys. If you have any questions, let me know. You should have received the full report that was provided to everyone. Now, the report you can share with others. This is complimentary to everyone. Just the dashboards are going to be specific to your organization, and please don't share outside of your organization. But you can share the full report. There is also a link here that was embedded in the email. You can share this so people can also view the download, view the complimentary report. If for those people who did not receive a dashboard and you still want to receive a dashboard, the study does remain open or will remain open until February 28th, 2025. So here someone could still confidentially participate, and we'll be monitoring new participants and sending out the dashboard links and the keys to anyone new who participate up until February 28th, 2025. Again, I hope this video is helpful. Please feel free to reach out with any questions. Thanks so much. Bye.